In order to find a good home for itself, this stray cat sleeps in front of the store door all day, refusing to leave. The restaurant owner has tried several times to shoo it away, but as soon as they send it off, the cat sneaks back in quietly with the customers. The owner is quite helpless because not only does the stray cat deceive for food and drinks, but it also loves to sleep right in the middle of the aisle, sleeping the whole day away, often scaring the customers who come into the store. If it weren't for a quick reaction from one of the staff, the cat might have been flattened. Nevertheless, the cat named Jessie yawns nonchalantly, as if nothing happened. It must be said that this cat's courage is quite extraordinary. The restaurant owner said that a few months ago, this orange cat suddenly broke into the place and has been in lying flat mode ever since, treating the restaurant as its own home and coming to sleep here every day. Strangely enough, its sleep quality is excellent. Even during peak dining hours, the noisy environment doesn't affect its determination to sleep here. It even purrs loudly. If no one disturbs it, it will sleep from early morning until closing time in the evening. This made the owner strongly suspect that the cat is trying to take advantage of them, but having it sleep in the aisle is not acceptable since they still need to do business. So, the kind-hearted owner tried to wake the cat up, hoping it would sleep elsewhere, but the cat refused to budge from its spot on the floor. When a staff member placed a bowl of cat food in front of it to entice it, it ignored the delicious food and continued to purr in its sleep. The staff member, feeling challenged, took out their phone and played music at maximum volume, but even that didn't deter Jessie. He merely changed his sleeping position and continued sleeping. It seemed that nothing from the outside world could stop its determination to lie flat. Helpless, the owner had to escort the sleeping deity out of the store. Jessie looked baffled as he was kicked out, wondering how he ended up outside when he was sleeping so peacefully. One would have thought he would leave at that point, but surprisingly, when customers entered the store, he sneaked back in again. Once more, the owner chased him away. However, Jessie looked disdainfully at the interior of the restaurant, as if to say, "You think you can drive me away like this?" Little did they know that Jessie had already memorized the layout of the restaurant. If the front door was blocked, he would just go in through the back door. After passing through several iron gates, Jessie successfully returned to the restaurant, seemingly impervious to any magic spells that should have kept him out. And then he dozed off in the aisle again. The amazed staff had no idea how he managed to sneak in. He continued to sleep in the aisle all afternoon until closing time. And even then, he refused to wake up from his dreamy slumber. Strangely enough, at around 5 o'clock, Jessie would wake up on his own, without any hesitation, and leave the store. But where was he going? To find out, a photographer decided to follow Jessie's footsteps and investigate. Before long, another orange cat appeared on the scene, and it turned out that Jessie left the restaurant at the same time every day to go on a date with his girlfriend. The two cats playfully frolicked on the street and even cuddled together on the grass until evening. No wonder Jessie got so sleepy as soon as he entered the restaurant. He must have been busy with his girlfriend outside. But why would a stray cat inexplicably come into the restaurant to sleep? Experts explained that perhaps because the owner often fed the cat, it had developed a high level of trust in the environment and the people in the restaurant, and it likely hoped to find shelter with the owner. One day, Jessie arrived at the restaurant as usual, but this time, he brought his girlfriend along. After spending some time with Jessie, the owner had already considered adopting him. When they learned that Jessie's health had been a bit weak recently, the owner generously offered some cat food to help him recover. In the afternoon, as expected, Jessie came with his girlfriend to the restaurant. In an attempt to break his habit of sleeping in the aisle, the owner specially prepared a cozy little bed for them, and surprisingly, they used it without any hesitation. Jessie no longer slept in the middle of the aisle. It turned out that he had planned all along to get the owner to arrange a bed for him. He truly was a cat with cunning. In the end, both cats smoothly moved into their new home and became the mascots of the restaurant. It's said that business has been getting better since they adopted the cats, confirming the reputation of the Fortune cats. Thank you for watching. Your attention is my greatest support.